So getting straight to the point, I am in debt. Like, bruh. Hey everybody, so welcome to my channel, and if you're coming back, thank you, and if you're new here, hello, and we'll just get right into it. You saw the title, I'm sure. I presume, okay? I'm gonna presume. Okay, so today we'll be talking about debt in Japan, but more specifically, my debt in Japan. So getting straight to the point, I am in debt. Like, bruh. So how much debt am I in? Nobody asked. Let's find out. Let's break it down here. Okay, so this is my current credit card debt as of December 20th. I went in and did all the calculation thingies. Realistically speaking, my debt is around $300 more, around 30,000 yen more than it was at that time, but I'm not gonna change those numbers. So just know that I am weak and I change the numbers. Watch me struggle later. Okay, so the breakdown for shopping, so I'm gonna be looking down at my notes because these are big numbers and bad numbers, even small numbers. Okay, so for shopping is 144,757 yen. For cashing, which is they're both on my, both the shopping and the cashing are on my Rakuten credit card, but they're just two different types of payments, so I do pay them off separately. Like I could, choose different amounts for both of those. So they're two different payments, but on one card. But yeah, the cashing is 40,000 yen that I have left. Okay, so right now it's at 188,393 yen. So, and then I have a separate credit card that I use specifically just for shopping for food, and this one has 27,668. Oh, that's light. The light is bright. Sorry, I moved because the light was like right there, like it had nothing blocking it, and like my eyes are like, ah! So yeah, sorry about that. But okay, so the whopping total is whatever I'm gonna put on the screen because I just told you some numbers and I can't do math. Actually, let me see if I can do it. Anohi, mita sora, na 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 na. Okay, so I just finished doing the calculations and it's 400,000. Here we are, 400,818 yen. So that's around equivalent to around $4,000 US dollars, just a little bit less with the exchange rate. But yeah, so I was in debt overseas, and I'm also in debt in the States. So where am I gonna escape to next? I guess I gotta start learning Korean. I don't got debts over there. So seeing it all together now really puts that fear in my heart, like, Jesus, you wanna come back before I need to finish paying off these loans? I'm just saying. Do you want to? But yeah, so seeing all of these or hearing all of these categories, you might be like, what? Because what's shopping? What's cashing? And like, what's all this stuff? So I actually have a video that I didn't film it, but I will film it. Maybe I didn't film it, I don't remember. But yeah, so I do have a video that will be or has maybe already come out. If it has already come out, I'll go in and edit so you guys can find the link somewhere and in the description box. But if it hasn't come out, just wait for that. So but yeah, you'll find out what the whole credit card system in Japan, or at least the Rakuten card that I use, how it works, because it's kind of wonky. Anyway, so if you're thinking how I got here, of course I'm gonna let you know. I mean, some are real talk, just like bad life choices. But there were some things that I actually did need, just to do life things, I guess. So let me get into those again. I'm gonna be looking at my notes. So here's some examples of things that I actually did need. So I wanted to move to a new apartment in order to pay to pay rent for cheaper. But moving here is really expensive. So even though I'm gonna be moving to a cheaper place, the initial costs are really expensive. So I needed around like $1,000, or like around $1,000 is what I put here, but I actually needed more than $1,000 to move in. And that's part of the cashing that I'm paying off. I needed a new washing machine. My washing machine broke down after 4-5 years of having it, and yeah, that new washing machine that I got was 30,000 yen. I needed new glasses because I stepped on my old glasses because I put them on the floor, and I woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and I heard crunch and I was like, dang it! And I went to work and I could see nothing. It was horrible, but it's amazing how I could get my glasses the same day. But yeah, that was like 200 bucks, so 20,000 yen. And then I took a trip to Tottori with my mom, and that was around 70,000 yen, but my mom gave me like 20,000 yen for that. But that was 50,000 yen, and it wasn't like I wrote that with the necessities. It wasn't necessarily a necessity, but I really wanted to, you know, just treat my mom and go somewhere, and yeah, like, it happened. So I think there were a couple more things, but these were, I guess, the really big significant things. Everything else was just no self-control, really bad life choices. So yeah, as I mentioned, this is just my debt here in Japan. So I'm like $4,000 in the hole in Japan, but I'm like $20,000 in the hole in the States. So Sally Mae, yeah, she's coming for me. Yeah. Okay, so but in this video I just want to focus on my current debts in Japan. So the first step to solving any problem is to know that you have a problem. So my next step is to come up with a plan of attack. So what I've been doing for a couple of months now is the snowball method, and for those of you who might not know what the snowball method is, I'm gonna link actually this guy who was in my dance crew that I joined for a little bit in FIU, the Tokyo Love Bots represent. Yeah, I think his name is Ehren, and he did talk about, I think, the snowball method, and there's one other method. He gave like a detailed video, so I'll link that down below. But yeah, like I am using the snowball method, but essentially it's that you, I think, hold on, wait, actually no, I don't remember. Let me read this. I'm gonna read this because I don't remember. Okay, so you pay off the loans that you have with your highest interest rate first, and or the ones with the least amount, and then once you are done paying those off, you attach the next one, you attack the next one with the lowest amount and or highest interest rate, and so forth. I'm pretty sure that I'm missing something somewhere. I wrote that down here because I know I is. And while you're doing that, I believe you pay simultaneously all the other loans on, like, so you have the minimum payments only, or I guess up to whatever it is that you can. So for example, if you get, I guess, have like 5 loans of 500 bucks, but only one of them is like a 20% interest rate, which that sounds crazy, I'm pretty sure it is, and don't do that. No bueno, don't do it. So that one you would try and pay off first. So if you only have like $300 that you can spend for those, you know, to pay off your loans, you would pay the majority of the loans to that. You would pay the majority of that money to that one loan, and you would pay the minimum to all the other loans. Once you finish paying that off, then you pay off like whatever it is that's left over or something. I don't know, there's some kind of weird like magic thing that they do, some kind of weird thing that they explain well that I can't explain well. But yeah, that's the method that I'm gonna try and use. Yeah. So for now, since my cashing is only 40,000 yen, so I'll try and pay that off in 20,000 yen chunks, so 200 bucks at a time until it's completely paid off. This month in January is going to be an exception though, because I bought this camera that you're watching this video on. I bought this camera and I bought another camera, and that's a large part of the 188,000 of the 188,000 that I have to pay this month, so it's like 1,800 bucks. One of, you know, like whatever percentage is the 136,000 that it cost me to get this, the gear, like the tripod, the stand, and all that stuff. So it was expensive, mad money, yo, I'm just saying. Okay, and I am paying these off using the bonus ikatsubarai payment method that I mentioned in those Rakuten videos that may or may not have been filmed yet and may or may not be in the works of editing, not sure. But yeah, we'll get to that. Okay, so I am trying to pay that payment, that 136,000 yen, just once, like attack it at once, because if I pay it like in one installment, then I don't have to pay interest on that. But if I have to break it down to 2, then I will have to pay interest, and I don't want to do that. I already have enough money that I've wasted in interest, so I'm gonna try and pay that off. Not gonna try and pay it off. It was really interesting because I was like, fudge, because I thought that the payment due date was like in August, because I was like, I had misread the dates. I was reading the dates. Point is, I was not that bright, okay? And yeah, like I misread the dates. I thought it was gonna be like in like June or something that I had to pay for this payment that I made in like November. I was like, whoa, sweet, I got a great deal. And then turns out I didn't get a great deal. The stuff that I paid in, or the stuff that I bought in November, I had to pay it off now in January. And I see my thing and I'm like, ah, and I was like freaking out. But it turns out that I had that money saved away in another bank account that I use, because I've just been kind of throwing money in there, and I've thrown like bonuses that I've gotten and stuff in there, and I didn't even realize it, and I was like, damn, thank you Jesus, got my back. But yeah, it's still a lot of money and that's money that's not going towards anything else this year. So, but yeah, doing my best. Okay, yeah, so then once I'm done paying the cashing, that 40,000 yen, then I'm gonna just attack the shopping full force, and I'm trying not to use my card to not let it get, you know, exponentially bigger. So with regards to my student debt, real talk, I've been deferring payment for like 4 years now, because I don't make that much every year, real talk. So I have been applying for the like student, what is it called, that thing where you like if you make below a certain amount you don't have to pay back. So thank you Jesus, every year I've gotten that so far, and I actually need to apply for that soon for the renewal thingy. But yeah man, like life is hard. I mean, you know, life is hard, God is good, all that stuff. But yeah man, like it's time. I gotta pay Sally Mae back. Yes, I hope to get my ducks in a row and just finish this off and I want to finish 2020 by starting a new journey. I don't know. I just need to get my ducks in a row. Okay, those ducks, they need to be in a row. I'm just saying, I need to get my stuff in order to accomplish the things that I want to accomplish and my goals and dreams and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's it for this video. If you like this kind of content, remember please like and subscribe and gently tap the notification bell icon. And if you guys aren't in any kind of debt, then you know, you don't have to go into the whole star if you don't want to. But you know, if you want to like commiserate, because misery loves company, you can leave it down in the what is it, comments section. Comment section below. And yeah, looking forward to hearing from you guys. And yes, thank you so much. Hope you guys have a fantabulous day. You're such a cutie. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I love your booty. Oh my god. You're such a cutie. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. I love your booty.